I don't know who you are, star child, but I could swim in this energy all day. I'm Morgan Black. Ban and I are here to channel you a message. At the top of your reading, you have Jupiter and Leo in the 5th house, the card of publicity. The 5th house is all about love and creativity, enthusiasm. Leo is about leadership and generosity. And Jupiter talks about bringing it into the world. You have an idea, a project, something right now that you're diving into that is of the shadow and the light. You're utilizing your shadow side to bring something into the light that will benefit the public, will benefit humanity. I love that. That's hot. You have 2 oracle cards from the Soul's Journey deck. We have Growth and Imagination. And I pulled 1 pre-shuffled oracle card from the Ask Alice deck, which is Find the Lesson. Trust that you are learning from your hardships. You're an alchemizer. I dig that. All right, let's dive into this. Let's see what's today. Look at the publicity card. That's true integration of the shadow. Knowing how to express it in a healthy way that benefits yourself and others. Takes that good relationship with your inner child to dive in, not fear the dark. This is a very Blue Reed approved vibe. I like it. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've recently gone inward. Kind of inspected the direction of your life and the present and the future. Put you in a death. Death is good. Death is change. The desire for change. Change is inevitable. This death, this lesson, these hard lessons that you chose to learn from and do the work turned you into the magician. That's why whatever you're producing is about to go public. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords on the table, along with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a really good balance. You also have an Ace of Cups. Growth and imagination. Take emotion and logic. The imagination and the Magician card are very strong on emotional, creative ingenuity. Yet you also have a King and Queen of Swords on here. So you're balancing it with your logic to bring it into the material world. Okay, let me pull some cards. I'm enjoying your energy very much, whoever you are. This is really cool. All right. Let's look at the Page of Swords first. Introspection. You also have a Nine of Wands on the table, which is the card of Stamina in the Beautiful Creatures deck. So what that tells me is there are some people that are energy is potentially coming up against your creations. They're just probably throwing their opinions around, and their opinions don't matter if you're thinking intuitively. So, but let's look at this Page of Swords first. Card of Introspection. Let's see what you went inwards about to go into a death. You're willing to do some shadow work, do some growth. Decide the timeline jump. That's what keeps life exciting. We got a lot here. Well, you're standing in Emperor energy under the publicity card. That's good. Fearless. Letting everybody know you're here. Energy of leadership. We've got the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Coins. All those wands are really good because it's telling me that you're in your creative flow. Wands is all about creative flow, imagination, passion. And you've got the Three of Coins. You're ready to take your idea to a space to co-create. I'm not going to spill the tea on what your idea is, because you should always protect your ideas until you intuitively find that Three of Coins soul tribe, that secret society that you want to work on it with. All right, let's look at your death. Let's look at your transformation. You've got the Hierophant, change of values, looking inward. Oh, we have the Death card twice. The Death card clarifying the Death card. You went deep. I like deep people. You have the Justice card, the Hierophant, the Moon in reverse. You went really, really deep. Whoever I'm talking to did a lot of shadow work here. To have the Hierophant and the Death card twice tells me you did a deep dive on your belief systems. Right in time for your resurrection. Love it. I love it. The Justice card is just a balancing of scales. That must be why we're following up with the Nine of Wands here in the Stamina card. You know, when we take our power back, when we do the shadow work, when we do the deep dives, really free ourselves to live the life that we choose and believe the things that we choose to believe, it's always going to come up against someone or something, right? Everybody's got something to say. But mentally, you've already balanced those scales with the Justice card, but that's because you did a lot of work, Star Child, to get to this place. And you also have the Moon. The Moon is Pisces energy. It's of the supernatural. It's the creativity in the ethers. It's also leaving it behind the veil until you reveal it. Smart move, Star Child. All right, let's look at this Nine of Wands, this Stamina card, which in this deck is also the card of Christ consciousness. Understanding that your creations are of value, that you're of value, that what you do, despite opposition, is going to create value in the world. You have a 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, standing in your truth. The Fool card. Whoever I'm talking to, you are about to take the leap. If you have not already, like, you are ready to forfeit everything. Like, you are walking into your future. That's so exciting, because we also have the Chariot card here. Ace of Swords tells me you're standing in your truth. You're living in your authenticity. The Fool card tells me that you're ready to go on this journey. You're ready to take a leap into the life you want to live in your manifestations. 10 of Coins tells me that it's going to be an extremely successful adventure for you. And the Chariot tells me that you are well on your way. You have submitted to yourself. Love it. All right, let's talk to this Magician. This is rad. This is rad. Whoever you are, Star Child. Some really good energy here. The Hangman. Moving out of that self-sacrificing energy so you can be the Magician. Got the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Taking the adventure. Being okay with whoever, whatever you have to leave behind. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Lover's card. You had to make a choice. You've had to make choices within your interpersonal relationships. That's what the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Lover's card is telling me. But you're in the Six of Swords. It's moved you onto calmer waters. You've spent a little time in Hangman energy, contemplating why would you have to sacrifice relationships to be you. And you have a Five of Cups, which is telling me that you have had some regrets about it. Of course you have. If you've gone into your intuition, you're not only thinking with your head, but you're thinking with your heart. But Star Child, as you know, not everyone can go on the journey with us. And tomorrow is not promised. So do you want to set sail? Looks to me like you sure do. And if you haven't yet, you're about to. Let me clarify one more on this Five of Cups. There were some lessons in this. There were some lessons in breaking some soul ties, which is the season we're in right now. In Aries, evaluating soul ties, contracts, looking at relationships. What is really the equal give and take? What is serving us? What is not? Whoever I'm speaking to, you're sassy. I like you. We've got the Four of Swords. You went into some repose about this. You would have to. The Death card twice. You've done some serious shadow work. And then you're coming in with the Seven of Wands. You're saying, I'm not from your tribe. I'm taking off. I'm going to find my own tribe. Create my tribe. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Now you've had to come into a lot of logic. That's why we see the King of Swords down here in the second row and the Queen of Swords. Obviously with that Ace of Cups and the Lover's card and a few other things we just clarified above the Magician. You had to swim through some emotions. and really evaluate some relationships in order to set sail on this next project, next venture you have. But now you're using your logic, and that's why it's coming into fruition. That's why you have the publicity card. So let's talk to this Queen of Swords. Now, although we have the Ace of Cups in reverse here in the recent past, and that you were evaluating some relationships in the present, you do have an Ace of Cups. You're attracting. You've leveled up your vibration. You're attracting new cups. Cups that are going to help you feel inspired. That are probably going to co-create with you because you have a 3 of coins on the table. Love it. All right, let's talk to this Queen of Swords. This is great energy. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are in some really good energy right now. Got the 7 of coins. Seven of coins, you're looking for your new people. You got the Sun, baby. Two of coins, balance. This death, this transformation that you've had has brought you a lot more balance. It's brought balance back into your life. That's why your ideas are flowing. That's why the imagination card, oracle card, is at the top of the reading. Can't get into that creative flow without some balance. It can be very difficult when our energy's being pulled in a bunch of different directions. You doing the hard work, Star Child. You standing in your authenticity. You going on this venture with this new project has landed you in the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Emotional fulfillment. Creative fulfillment. All right, let's look at this Ace of Cups. You've got some new connections coming in. Oh, I just realized I did not plug my microphone in. Oh, I hope the volume is loud enough on this. I'm not going to re-record it. You might have turned your volume up a little more on your computer. Sorry about that. Let's talk this Ace of Cups. What are these cups coming in? 3 of Cups, celebration, multiple ties, multiple new soulmates coming in on your journey, finding your tribe. Love it. Love it. The Empress. You have an Empress and an Emperor on the table. You're also coming into union as a divine pair with someone because it's clarifying the Ace of Cups. Two leaders giving an equal balance of give and take. Well, I would say your creative energy is on fire and is manifesting things in all different aspects of your life. Clarifying the King of Swords, we have the Page of Swords. What else is coming out with this Page of Swords? Eight of Swords in reverse. No more mental anguish. Of course not. You did the work. You walked through the death, not around it. Queen of Wands energy, baby. Queen of Wands. Heck to the yeah, that's that creative passion. It's clarifying the King of Swords. So you're definitely in you're very well balanced right now, which you would be because you're showing up as the Empress or the Emperor and embodying all the kings and queens in the deck. The Queen of Wands is a really passionate, creative energy. You're balancing that with your logic, That's going to make this project that you're working on very, very successful. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in the upright. I don't see anything on this table right now that is holding you back from moving forward with your creative vision. To me, it looks like you've already gone through this death. You might still be in the transition of this. Time is not linear in these readings. But if you are, you're coming out swinging. You're coming out swinging, and you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which means this project is going to be very successful. This endeavor, this idea, whatever you are working on that is taking your life lessons, the things you've seen out in the world, your growth processes, combining that with your imagination. Love it. So it makes you a star child. Oh, what's going on here? Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Five of Coins, and the King of Cups? Man, I was really hoping we would get through this reading without, this energy is so good. You got someone showing back up that wants to hand you a cup, that really just wants to slow your ass down, put your Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and put you in the Five of Pentacles. Everybody hates the Five of Pentacles card. It's the card of being left out in the cold. It's the card of poverty. It's the card of soul-sucking vampires. So you know intuitively, if you're standing in Emperor energy, who this King of Cups is coming in the upright. Because this Empress and Emperor is a divine pair. And they're definitely two separate energies. So just use your intuition. Someone that you worked through what we just talked about up above, and the death and the Ace card in reverse, and these connections and moving on to find your own tribe. One of them wants to creep back in. They just showed up at the end of the reading. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't really want to tap into their energy. This is such a good vibe right here. I love it. I love this for you. This is beautiful. Whatever you're creating, which we're not going to spill the tea on because of these King of Cup energies that want to reverse your good fortune. I'm going to pull a couple of runes. Thank you so much for coming in. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and is really greatly appreciated. If you want a personal reading, I do have an email in the description box below. You can email me for a personal reading. All right, what do we got for the Emperor and the Empress? We have the Death card again, 3 times in the reading. Baby, you are in your highest vibration. I don't know who you are, but this is incredible. You have done the work. You have done the hard work. Damn, this is such good energy that I don't want to leave this reading. Air energy is coming up again. So you're very heavily in your emotions, but clearly you are very balanced between your emotions and logic at this time. I love it. The new moon phase is here. It's on its way. Something's coming in the new moon that has to do with all of this for you. And veiled. There's nothing left behind the veil because you have done the work. Because you have done the work. You've done the hard work, the growth, which has allowed you to tap into your creativity, into your enthusiasm, into your inner child. Take the shadow, bring it to the light with whatever cool expression this is. I absolutely love this for you, Star Child. Thanks for stopping by.